much on the support on the ASMR ESPN Sports Center roleplay video that I posted a couple days ago. You guys seem to really enjoyed it, and I really asked for you guys' help on that video, and you guys really showed out, and I cannot thank you guys enough. I say it all the time in a lot of my videos. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you guys, and I truly mean it. Also, humongous, super shout out, super thank you to Trenton. Thank you so much, Trenton. I think I'm pronouncing that right. For your super comment on that ESPN video, super crazy. Also, thank you so much to Evan. He's been a long time supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, Evan, for another super thank you from you. You are just absolutely crazy. I cannot thank you enough. And also, thank you so much to Bobby. Can I call you Bobby? Thank you so much also for the support on the ESPN video. Super duper crazy, but obviously Trenton. Wow, that's very sweet of you. And again, obviously during the holidays, everything helps, and obviously it being the Christmas time and everything like that, it really means a lot to me. And anything you guys can do, whether it is doing super comments or even just watching a video, watching an ad, commenting, subscribing, liking a video, it all adds up. And I can't even comprehend that you guys would even want to do anything for me, even besides just watching a video. But anyways, in this video, we are going to be talking about some of the best and worst NBA Christmas Day jerseys. This should be a pretty fun jersey video. I know you guys haven't seen one of these in quite some time, so I really hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I think that's everything. So make sure you do like the video. If you like the videos, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, maybe your favorite one, or again, maybe just what you got for Christmas today. I absolutely would love to know. And yeah, let us get started. Alrighty, so instead of just doing like a bunch of just random ones that I like and dislike, or just look through a list of ones that are cool or not, I think it would be actually kind of cool to go through the history of the Christmas Day jersey. Believe it or not, they actually stopped doing these, I think, back in 2018, and ever since then they haven't really come out with like a traditional Christmas Day jersey. Now I think for some years after that, they would just do like a badge or a patch that said, Christmas Day or something like that. They don't have just like exclusive Christmas Day jerseys like they did before, because obviously every team in the NBA every single year has like 2 to 3 new jerseys if you count, a classic jersey, a city edition jersey, an earned jersey for making the playoffs. That's a lot of different ones you can do. So they don't do that anymore. So, and definitely back in the day, in the 2010s, if your team had like a third alternative jersey, like your team was pretty good, and they were probably pretty good because, man, you either had a home jersey and an away jersey, and if you had a third jersey, like that was super lucky. But nowadays, obviously, new jerseys every single year, which is dope. I love it, but it almost makes them not as special as these sort of Christmas Day jerseys that obviously came out only one time a year for only a certain amount of weeks. Then you probably couldn't find a jersey like that ever again. But like I said, 2012, the first year they introduced the Christmas Day jerseys, and the jerseys look like crap. Well, not crap, but definitely pretty bland. Now again, this was pretty much the league's first time ever introducing new jerseys, like a new introduction of jerseys. Like again, before, back in those days, you would have a home and away, and then you might have an alternative, or it could just be like a classic jersey. It's not even really like a new jersey. And the NBA went very safe with these jerseys, and obviously for some teams they are okay. They're just full colored jerseys that have like some white bold texting, nothing too crazy. But I am a sucker for clean and cleanliness on a jersey. You guys know if you've seen my other jersey review videos, but these ones are okay, but obviously could do way better. But it being the first year, and they even just having different jerseys on Christmas Day, I'm sure back in those days, which I can't even remember how I felt about them, but I'm sure there was probably a pretty cool thing for fans to see, just different jerseys just for one day goodness, some other teams just had some of the most ridiculous looking jerseys I have ever seen ever, and some teams rocked them. I really actually kind of liked the Oklahoma City Thunder ones that look pretty okay, but even the Knicks ones that were all orange were okay, definitely a little bit too much of orange, but still kind of cool. But man, some teams just looked absolutely ridiculous in their jerseys, not gonna lie, but some teams could pull it off. I remember the Clippers ones were very gross looking. They didn't really look all that well, I guess, put together. Even the Bulls jerseys I didn't really enjoy that much either, but some teams again were better than others. And even 2012 you could say the same things, like I guess Brooklyn's jerseys were just black and white, which I guess their jerseys are traditionally already black and white, but even a more dull version of black and white. They had the Thunder versus, let's see, the Thunder versus the Miami Heat that year for Christmas Day, and both their jerseys were really cool looking, actually pretty clean, but again, a lot of potential, but they just didn't do much. But for the sleeve jerseys, definitely way too over the top. The sleeve, the colors, the super bright colors, the big bulky logos on the front of them that were shiny and stuff. It was just a mess for a lot of teams. There were only a couple teams I could remember that actually pulled it off, and that was only kind of okay. Now in 2014, the league definitely took a little bit from their, I guess, success in the 2012 year jerseys that again were very plain, very simple, very sleek. Added a little bit of pizzazz to them, adding like a team logo to the front of the jersey, stuff like that, which definitely isn't a lot of pizzazz, but definitely more than they had in 2012. And a special thing that a lot of people forgot that they did do: first names on the backs of the jerseys. Let me know if you guys remember that. In 2014, they had first names on the backs of the jerseys. So Carmelo Anthony played on the Knicks with these jerseys. His was Carmelo on the front. I think LeBron James also had his LeBron on the front. The Thunder played, the Spurs played that year, the Bulls, the Lakers also played. That is obviously like, Jeremy Lin, almost Linsanity. He was still a pretty okay player, I guess, back in those days on the Lakers. He had his own first name on the front of his, and that was definitely really cool. I think it was a fun idea. Thank goodness they don't do that every year now, because I think it's pretty kind of weird having your first name on the back of a jersey. I feel like that would just be weird. I mean, obviously, like LeBron you could have on the back of a jersey, no doubt about it. Even Carmelo I would agree with, but some random guy off the bench having his first name on the back of his jersey, it just doesn't sit right with me. So maybe not the best thing for every single player, but for some players it was a really cool thing. Kind of reminds me of when the NBA did the nickname jerseys. Obviously you had like a King James and the whole entire basically Miami Heat team, and I think they played the Brooklyn Nets. That was like the Joe Johnson, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce Brooklyn Nets team, and they had their nicknames on the back of their jerseys too, which is also a cool idea, but thank goodness they stopped doing this. So I will say 2012 jerseys, I'll say yay. Those were a yay for me. 2013 jerseys, those are a nay for me. A nay, a big thumbs down. Those were even some, again, of the best ones of that year. Look like dog duty. Like, I mean, the Miami Heat and the Lakers played that year, and they always have cool jerseys, and even their jerseys were just whatever. They're pretty mid. But, and then in 2014, definitely I'll say those were a yay, I guess. I mean, again, it's just a plain jersey with a logo slapped on the front of it, but it is kind of cool that they had their first names on it too, so I guess it makes it a little bit special. So I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll say yay on it. But now, drum roll please. And I'm saying that because in 2015 the league came out with, I think, in my opinion, the best ones. 2015 they came out with the festive cursive font jerseys, and they look so fire. Again, at least in my opinion, very fire. I think even the worst, most plain team jersey looked really dope with this festive writing. All the jerseys I think came with a cream colorway, which, if you guys again know me, I do not really enjoy the cream color, but I think with this design and I guess fonting on the jersey, I think they look actually pretty cool. I'll say probably my favorite ones would was of some gold. It was just a purple jersey, which is okay, but I wish it had a little bit of gold in there because it's not the Lakers without the purple and gold. Yeah, I think those were the Miami Heat, the Miami Heat, the Miami Heat, the Miami Heat also might be the best ones from that year. But yeah, basically some of the best, I think, ideas from at least that point in time for the NBA to do would be those jerseys, and they're pretty fire. So fire that, in fact, in 2016, they did it again. They ran back with the, I guess, the jersey colorway. 2015, all of the teams had a cream, I guess, color attitude, whether it was just the textured writing on it. But in 2016, they got rid of it, which thank God, because again, I don't really like that green color. And you might remember this, obviously it wasn't that long ago, but it was the Cleveland versus the Golden State Warriors Christmas Day game, which is my opinion probably the best Christmas Day game of all time. Was that game. That was a lot of fun. Obviously an NBA Finals matchup, blah blah blah. That was super sick to watch. It was those jerseys. They also had the Knicks on, the Clippers, the Timberwolves also got a Christmas Day jersey, which is pretty cool. The Bulls, the Spurs, the Lakers also had one, which again, it was just a purple and white jersey. I wish they would have had a little bit of gold touch in there, but they didn't, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I think, again, in my opinion, these, well, I said the 2015 ones were my favorite ones, but it sort of ties in together. I think these ones are actually my favorite ones technically, but these started in 2015, so I guess you could say either one. They're my favorite, but I think these are super sick. I think they need to do this again, but of course, like I said, every single team has 3 to 4 new jerseys every single year. It's probably a little overkill if they come out also with Christmas Day jerseys, so maybe not the best idea, but man, these definitely have a nice place in my heart. 2010 is my favorite era of NBA basketball, and just reminds me of waking up early at like 8 or 9 a.m. to watch it. And it's an experience you only get one time a year, waking up and getting basketball all day, every day, besides obviously like March Madness, but for professional basketball, absolutely insane, and I love it. 2016, the best year of my life, and these jerseys are a part of it, I guess. Again, 2016, 1000% the best ones, and it's also kind of funny because that's when the NBA started to implement having new jerseys basically every single year once Nike took over, and I think it does make sense again for them to not do it every single year because again, all teams already have so many jerseys coming out anyways. But 2016, my favorite ones. Let me know down in the comments your favorite ones, and I mean, just the first ones, the 2012 ones were okay. 2014 ones definitely okay, but man, 2013, the sleeved jerseys, I'm not hating on them because they are sleeved jerseys. I think, the Cleveland Cavalier 2016 sleeved jerseys like LeBron wore in the NBA Finals are some of my favorite jerseys of all time, and they're sleeved. It's just the boldness of the colors and just the ugly, sometimes emblems or I guess logos that have on the front of them were just a little too much for me, so those are definitely a big thumbs down. And the nickname ones were interesting, I could say. That's the description. I would give it interesting, but definitely not one you'd want to stick around or have many jerseys of. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Let me know again your favorites, which ones you thought I guess weren't the best, and that's gonna be it for me. So hopefully you guys had a very good Christmas, happy holidays, all that fun stuff. Hopefully you have a really good rest of your day or night. Again, I am always here for you guys. Also, if you ever need a chat, a talk, anything like that, my email is always down in the description. If you didn't really do much today, I didn't really do much today either, and so I definitely know how that feels. So I'm always here for you guys, no matter what. I'm always just a click away, I guess. So I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, and I'll see you again